What are those things that are necessary for you and for your life? What are those things that are not serving you, that are only draining you out? You have to be clear on what those things are and then be cutting them off one by one, step by step. Life is really about taking steps, and it's easier when you take small steps that actually serve you and your energy and everything that you are and represent. Because when you chop everything down to small steps and act from peace and love and self-respect, self-acceptance, self-love, self-care, knowing your value and worth, cultivating that winner mindset, you are unstoppable. Be consistent with yourself, with your healing from narcissistic abuse experiences, emotional, physical abuse experiences. Be consistent with your boundaries, with being honest with yourself, having self-discipline, consistent with growing your confidence, your self-esteem, your self-love, everything. You take it step by step with small steps. You don't get overwhelmed, but you set yourself boundaries and goals, and you let other people also know your boundaries and goals and intentions in life. Because you have to do this so that you can really thrive and be yourself. So what matters to you? Think about it. What really matters to you and what is unnecessary? Because all of this is what you have to do for yourself, within yourself. Nobody can do it for you. And sometimes, at some point, sometimes you just have to start taking action. And you have to understand that you deserve healing. You deserve the best in life. But first you have to heal your inner world. And this can feel very unpleasant at times. You can experience many triggers that come up. It's part of the healing process. There's nothing you can do about it. It's really how it's supposed to be. It feels very, very uncomfortable and heavy at times. But the more you have your own back and you take care of yourself, you cultivate all this positive energy within yourself, you are really becoming empowered. It's not right that you are being drained out by helping other people who don't deserve or want your help, who are not aligned with you. It goes wasted. It's wasted energy. With narcissistic, toxic people, it's usually wasted energy because they don't heal with your love and care. It only gets worse because they think that they can just get away with it and treat you how they want, trying to control you, brainwash you, gaslight you, manipulate you into just suffering, blaming yourself, feeling anxious, feeling traumatized, wounded, like you're blind to truth. But that is what the devil wants. So yeah, it's important to really understand how it is. So there always comes a breaking point when, no matter how kind, how sensitive, how giving and loving and open-hearted, how compassionate, empathetic you are, but you should not be too nice. You have to be assertive. You have to be setting your boundaries. You have to be speaking your truth. You have to be honest with yourself and with people in your life who you encounter, and set those boundaries. I'm an example, so I had to be setting boundaries so that I can do my work in peace. Because I could not do my work in peace if there were too many toxic, narcissistic devils, minions trying to destroy my health and my life again. I have worked so hard for everything. So it's not worth it to be losing all of that again. Because how can we ever be ourselves and do what we are here to do when we are born and we're called by God to be ourselves and do what we do? So we cannot do that if we carry unnecessary energies and things and low vibrational, you know, people and all of that with us. So we have to be letting go, detaching, releasing, cultivating all of that faith and love. Yes, it can be a very hurtful process. I know from personal experience, but there's no choice, and there's better on the other side. Everything is on the other side of all of that fear and suffering. There is so much good waiting there. Nobody who really loves themselves, knows their value and worth, has self-confidence, self-esteem, takes care of themselves, you know, has stability and is healed enough to do this. Nobody like that is gonna care about a hater, a troll, a toxic narcissist, or whatever. Whatever the devil is trying to do, distract you, send you those attacks and toxic people your way, you're not gonna care. You're gonna be dodging them. A person like that is going to dodge these kind of people like a bullet. And, you know, you just simply don't give them any energy or attention because you care about yourself a lot more and you know that you deserve the best. Yes, you can notice it, you can sense it, you can see and feel it and hear it in every way, pick it up in any way, that toxic negative energy, yes. But it doesn't get to you in the same way that it used to, because you've been doing all that healing and all of that work on yourself. So your inner child is not wounded anymore. And the adult has come through who is a mature adult, who wants stability in their lives, and that adult is not gonna put up with that bullshit treatment. That adult sets those healthy, honest, straightforward boundaries with others and with themselves. So even if there come feelings and thoughts and emotions about it, it's not going to rule them anymore. And when you want to be detaching and letting go and releasing all that is unnecessary, you have to be tuning in and asking yourself, what is the message here? What am I feeling? What am I going through? So you have to tune into yourself, into your soul, into your higher self, because they need your attention in order to heal. So you have to be stopping and asking yourself, really reflecting on this. What is the message here? What am I feeling? What are the patterns here with these issues? That's, you know, you have to feel whatever comes through and focus on it so that you can get out the root, what is there. What is the root of that pain? Your higher self, your soul, your intuition will always speak to you. God, Holy Spirit, Jesus Christ, your angels, they will always speak to you when you just calm down and take a moment and ask and listen. So all you have to do is just ask and listen. And be realizing, you know, what is behind all of that? Is it unworthiness? Is it your inner child wounds? Is it not feeling enough? Is it not believing in yourself? What are those issues? So when you hear your inner child and help your inner child, you are doing so much healing. Because likely, if the abuse began when you were a child, you have been bullied, disrespected in different ways ever since you were a child, like what happened to me with my narcissistic mother, and I did not have my father. My father was schizophrenic. And all of that, I was very, very, very badly abused basically everywhere. I could not go anywhere basically to be really happy, which led to me being afraid and ashamed and insecure, walking on eggshells. and being depressed later on and anxious and sometimes scared of people and all of that. So to be healing something like this, you have to be really trusting your own power, that you actually are powerful enough to heal. So if it began in your childhood, then likely your inner child is still wounded, like in many people who are avoidant, for example, who are narcissistic, toxic people, Usually their inner children are wounded within and they're not doing anything to heal it. But you want to heal, you want to do the work. That is why you're here watching my videos. So you want answers, you want to understand. And that is why I'm here to help you. And so when you really heal your inner child, you face all of these, whatever it is it unworthiness? Is it that you don't believe in yourself? It can be all of these things, but you have to address them and face them and heal them and release them. When I used to go to help to people, usually I always got hurt and burned very badly because those people did not understand. So again, that is a very personal reason for me to be, being me, authentically and honestly, being transparent and, speaking here and guiding you and coaching you and helping you in every way that I can. So don't hesitate to book a reading or a session with me that we can talk about your situation and I can gently guide you forward with your life, or you can join my coaching program with my solution-based therapy. My readings are just mostly, of course, guidance. They can also help you, but of course I suggest that you really book a call with me for an hour. It's not worth it to be, trying to go to people who will never really understand you and hear you. What I learned from a really painful experience as well, when I was really in a desperate place without nobody to go to. So of course that is one of the big reasons why I'm here, offering my services, why I created my services. I listened to my intuition, my calling from God that was given to me. So it's been very, very, it's been a painful journey, but it's been also very eye-opening, and I'm just very proud of everything that I've been able to accomplish. And of course, it's always rewarding to be able to help people authentically. It always touches my heart and soul, and then I know that I'm doing the right things, so. And then I, of course, always feel and notice that I'm serving the right person when it has the effect, that it's supposed to be having. So that is a lovely, amazing feeling in itself. That's, it goes to the right person, that it's aligned, it's not going wasted, because I've been, like, I'm sure that you have as well. I have tried to help so many people who really were not aligned with me. So I don't want to make those mistakes again. And I've just been, manifesting and working on my business and everything to work out naturally. So that is also a key factor there. So if you decide to join my services, of course, you can always start by buying my self-help book and implementing that in your life. But if you want my one-on-one coaching with my solution-based therapy, you can reach out, send me an email about it, or just go to my schedule to book a session, and you can try it out for an hour, for example. And, you will discover how I can help you. And, you will get empowerment, and you will get clarity, and you will get somebody who can really listen to you and understand you in whatever you're going through right now. So I would be happy to hear from you and get to know you and, don't hesitate to get in touch.